12 Days of Anime. In this 12 Days of Anime, I'm going to talk about the Battle of the Gods movie. I think the last fight between Bills and Goku was a good fight. That fight was epic to me, and me being, you know, growing up on Dragon Ball Z or whatever, I like that movie. I think that fight was excellent, and I think the fact that Goku, after he got his Super Saiyan God powers, he lost the powers during the fight. Not really, because the way Bills explained it at the end of the fight, Bill said, you know, the whole time you not the whole time, but he said during the middle of the fight you lost your Super Saiyan God powers, but your power level was still at that height. So he didn't like lose the God powers, but his hair just turned back to normal. And so the whole fight, it was just his emotions that was carrying him through, and he still had the God power level, but he just wasn't like lit up with the red hair and everything. So I thought that part was cool, that he was just going all out, not even caring about, you know, what was going on. And even though, you know, he lost certain levels of his God powers, he was still at a high level. He was still able to maintain a certain height. You know, Bill said that his power level from the God level didn't decrease a lot. It slightly decreased. So he was still at God level, but he wasn't like at, you know, at the peak of it. So I thought that was cool, that he was going all out. But I thought it was also cool, at the end of the movie, we find out that Bills was only using 70% the whole time. He wasn't even at 100%. In the first half of the fight, Goku wasn't even at 100%. Goku was at 80%, and then he went all out. But Bills was still at 70% the whole time. So that just shows you how strong Bills is, how strong of a character, you know, he is in DBZ. And so that movie was excellent to me. I like that movie, and that fight was epic. Goku, you know, finally, you need 5 Saiyans to put their energy into 1 Saiyan, and then they become the God mode. So that was cool. That movie was good to me. Was perfect, and I got to see my favorite character, Vegeta, actually go all out against Bills after he I think he smacked Bulma. After that, Vegeta went all out. He got some hits in, but he still didn't phase Bills, because Bills, you know, at the end of that whole thing, Bills was like, yeah, you're still not at God level. So that was my favorite moment in that movie. I'm Edman. Please subscribe and like for more videos. Out.